Hello and welcome to Old Lady Plays. I'm Kate, the old lady, and this is Basking in Glory, episode 60 of an Athletic Club Save. And Whoopa Athletic! How's it been going? Well, it went pretty well. Here's our end of season awards, just so you can see them. I think it's more fun than anything. Yerai, to my great surprise, takes player of the season ahead of Danny Bibian, and Munoz doesn't even get a look in. That's, to me, is just crazy. Nunez with the goal of the season, and I think I know which goal this is, and it's a pretty good one. It's going to come from our right back. So here's Rodriguez, finds Sanchez, turns to the right, finds Nunez, strides forward 2 paces, and smokes it into the net. How was that? In a 7-0 game, that was the 7th goal. Okay, that was the 7th goal we scored that day. It was quite a good day. Signing of the season, Alvaro Odriozola from Real Madrid, 11 3/4. And of course, young player of the season is Jose Ramon Munoz. Let me see for a second here, notes. I know I made another note about him. Nope, that was the youth intake. It was terrible. Actually, no, it wasn't terrible. It was okay, but it wasn't great. I could have sworn I had a note about this. Huh. That's weird. Okay, doesn't matter. Yeah, so anyway, that's the end of season awards. The stats. Jose Ramon Munoz with 24 goals, the highest goal scorer. He was the top Spanish goal scorer, but not the top goal scorer in Spain. So, a little this and that. Highest average rating goes to Danny Bibian with 7.25, most assists. Tied for Muniain, Sanchez, and Odriozola with 7. Best pass completion, again, Peru Nolascoin at 94%. How does he do that? I don't understand. He's not that good. I mean, his passing is 15, great. But, I mean, lots of guys on my team have passing 15, and they don't get that kind of percentage. It's weird. Anyway, where were we? Most player of the match awards, Iker Muniain had 4. Telechea had the most yellow cards with 12, and red cards 1 for Nunez, the only one of the season. Bilbao side I'm not worried about. Club Vision. Well, that's interesting. They're no longer requiring me to develop players using the youth system. That's interesting. And otherwise, it's pretty much the same thing as every season. Qualify for the Europa League, and in the Champions League reach the first knockout round. So, no surprises there. Squad dynamics are excellent, no big surprise. I'll do that off screen. Season injury report, blah, blah, blah. Burnley chasing Telechea deal. You're not going to get him. There's not a chance. So, let's have a look at how the Spanish First Division finished. We ended up 7 points behind Barcelona, in second place, so I'm pretty pleased with that. We ended up a single draw ahead of Valencia, but that's enough. And both Real and Atleti were behind them, so I think we had a remarkably good season, given that I really expected us to fall off this season. But we didn't, so that's okay. Let's have a peek at the schedule. In the second half, things went very well. We left off back here. We picked up, as you can see, we lost in the Super Cup semi-final, so that was, a little frustrating, but, we didn't need more time in Saudi Arabia anyway. Then we went through a bit of a rough patch in terms of not quite being able to win the games, but things soon turned up, and we had, a 7-game streak without giving up a goal. As you can see, Munoz just continues to score and score and score all the time. He had a bit of a break here for some reason. For three games he didn't score, but that's not very usual. Anyway, things carried on. We beat Barcelona twice in a row. First beating them in extra time in the Spanish Cup 5th round, and then like 3 days later, beating them in the first division. So that was nice. I didn't expect either of those, so that was good. We played Malaga in the Spanish Cup semi-final and got through to the Spanish Cup final, where unfortunately we lost 1-0 to Real Madrid on a late goal. Sorry, on an early goal. I thought it was late. That's funny. And we played reasonably well. We just couldn't seem to get a goal. It was just as simple as that. Great game here against Alaves. Manolo had an amazing quad in that game. Just 4 fun goals. I think one of them is even on our goal highlights section, so we'll come back to that. Anyway, at this point, Real Sociedad, Barcelona won the league at this point. So, we finished out really well, and I'm really happy with how we did this year. I mean, we only lost 4 times. That's pretty good. Malaga, Atleti, Granada. That's so frustrating. And Barcelona. So, that's a fair set of, at least 2 of those are reasonable things to lose to. The other 2, not so much. Granada, not great. Not great. But anyway, there you go. That's the end of the first update part. What I want to do now is go into looking at the goals and other things. So let's go back here. Okay, here we are with Athletic Club facing Espanyol in the San Mamés. And we're looking for Santa Maria. He's the left winger. This guy. Oh, what a goal. Oh, would you like that or what? I think that was amazing. Hold on, let's have another look at that. Out wide for Telechea. Telechea finds Santa Maria, and following ball and everything, he just volleys it. Smash straight into the bottom corner. Really nice goal. Just great technique on that one. We next have a highlight from Danny Bibian. Let's get in there for this one. All right. Okay, to set this up, we are in the Valencia-Bilbao match. The score is 0-0 at the moment. Out the ball goes wide to Soler. He gets into the box, and Bibian, what a great tackle. Perfectly timed, in the box, absolutely spot on. Could not ask for more. That was sexy as anything. Let's just have another look at it from the other angle. How about behind the goal? That will give us a nice angle on it. Here we come. He comes across, and there. What a tackle. That's just brilliant. Well done. Or a block, I guess you might want to call it. But I thought it was really quite impressive. Anyway, that's that. So here's your Valentine's Day goal from Ivan Martin in the 88th minute. On his birthday, came on as a sub and did this. Vencedor, Manolo to Martin, and wham! One touch, bang! It's in the net. That is a goal. Let's watch that one more time, and we'll watch it from the director. Oh, just a great low shot, hard to the corner. I'm very pleased with that. All right. I think I remember what this one is, and it's rather sexy. Bilbao versus Levante. Here's Munoz, picks it up in his own half. Running down the wing, cuts inside, through a man around him, and finds the net. A great solo effort from his own half. I love this game. Alaves is the last one. And this was the day when Manolo had his quad. And in fact, it was one of the quad that we want to see. I think it was this one. Yes, goal number 3. So Manolo running from his own half. Running from his own half. Running and running and running and finishes. That is a nice goal. I mean, my goodness, he ran literally 60 yards before putting it in the net. You gotta love that. You just gotta love that. So there you go. There's the highlights. I think what I'm going to do in terms of coming back for the next season is I'm going to go to a 3-week schedule. Next Sunday will be the summer. I'm going to do a quick review of the World Cup because 3 of our players have been called up: Munoz, Arrizabalaga, and Danny Bibian. They've all been called up by Spain for the World Cup, so that's going to be kind of exciting, and I'd like to kind of track their progress through the World Cup in the next episode. And we will be looking at any transfers that we do in the preseason before giving a season preview and getting on with the season. The week after that will be the mid-season update, and the week after that will be, just like this one, the end of season update. So the reason I'm doing that is because I'm finding that with 3 series on the go, I'm having a hard time keeping up with the play in between matches. So obviously in this particular one, the play in between matches is 4 or 5 months at a time, and that's a lot of play. So when you put that out over a week and you throw in that I've got 3 episodes of The Journeyman coming out as well, and an episode of the CCL, that it's just too many things to try and get through in 1 week. So I'm going to slow down this one just a little bit, stretch it out to 3 weeks per season instead of 2. But we'll still be going. We're still going to keep going. I really want to see if we can at least, I'd like to see us win a European championship. That's what we really want. I don't care if it's in the Europa Conference 2. I don't care if it's in the Europa Conference 85D. I want us to win something in Europe. So we are going to keep going, and we will be back with the preseason preview for season 8. Season 8. Wow, this is crazy. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, do the things that you do when you enjoy an episode. You already know what to do. I'm not going to say it. I hope you have a great day, and take care.